people, makeup is not done yet, so don't you dare switch off. Okay. Yes, the greeting is coming along. Hola, aloha, ciao, salut, ni hao, namaste, ohayo, yagamashima. Здравствуйте, привет, buna, dzień dobry, sziasztok. Hello, xin chao, yebosio, tere, and also assalamu alaikum, saskiraka, marhaban, merhaba. My name is Brunel. We are going to go straight into this video. I don't want it to be any longer than it needs to be. So you've read the title. Now I have to give Urban Decay credit where credit is due. They do produce quite a lot of products for lots of us who have got oily and super oily skin, and it has been hot as hell for the last 3 or 4 weeks in London. We've had a heat wave, so it's really hot. So it's a perfect time of year if you are suffering with oily face and oily skin like I do. These are the products that I use, and I wanted to share with you how I use them and any issues I may have with them, just in case you've never heard of them. Then you can give them a try. I've got plenty of experience in it and actually using many of these except for one, and I'll explain why that is, but I'll still give you my thoughts about it, so you are free to make up your own mind as to what you wish to do with it, or you can let me know how you apply it so it doesn't go to waste. So eyebrows done, eyes are almost done. It's not bad that. On my skin I've got a Becca Evermatte Poreless Primer. Heard me use that, holy grail. If you're super oily, most likely you've heard of that. So the first item that I actually then use is this one here. This is the Urban Decay De-Sleek, which is a mattifying powder. And the actual claim from the packaging itself here says this lightweight shine stopping powder blocks oil and keeps shine at bay. Try De-Sleek on naked skin or over makeup. Our formula contains a super lightweight rice powder, so you won't feel it, but you'll see the shine-free results. And it works on every skin tone from dark chocolate to palest porcelain invisibly. Right, okay, so that's the claim. However, if you are dark skin, don't believe that stuff about how it's invisible and it doesn't show. You'll see in a minute. Okay, Urban Decay. And that's my little gripe, Urban Decay, that if you are going to produce items like these, please do actually make them more, I don't know, I don't know what the right word is, but do different colors. Okay, think of skin tones and think of us who are dark skin, because this white as powder as anything here is really no, it doesn't work. So dying, sorry about that. What I do is, before I use, the only way I use this, I don't touch my face after I've done makeup usually, so that's my thing. So what I do is I just take one of these useless little powder puff things, and I just press it on the actual product itself, like so, and I lightly go all over my face, and as you can see the white, you know, you can see the kind of making you casket ready kind of look. So there's no point saying that it doesn't show any colors. I mean, this is done, this is not done. You can tell the difference. But please make sure that you do only a super thin layer, otherwise it will have an effect on your foundation later on, and it's more work to try and get your foundation to work properly. So I just gently push that onto my skin and make sure that it's a super thin layer, and concentrating on the areas where I'm most oiliest, which are usually my nose and the sides of my nose as well, and that's where I actually concentrate. My forehead is only, I just barely go over it like so, and that's enough, and that's done. So the areas that I concentrate on are the super oily face places, which are around my nose, and then I'll try and make sure that the layer is as smooth as possible. I don't add any more product at all, and you can clearly see that there is a difference on my skin. So that's that one. That's how I use it, and it works. It really makes a difference to my skin. The next item that I've been using for God knows how long, ever since it came out, which is this, and the bottle's not even super clean. I'm just wiping it now. I'm so sorry about this. Is this one, this is the Urban Decay Velvertizer, and it is a white powder again, and it is amazing. And the way that I use it, and I haven't got my foundation here, so hold on a minute. I'll be back. Hey, I am back. Foundation. And the way that I use it, the next powder, is be mindful that with the powder, once you use it, it is going to actually use up more product than normal. So which is why you're thinking, oh my god, how many pumps? There is a reason for it. I'm not just trying to put the powder, you know, waste a whole load of product. So you've got the foundation here. This is Huda Beauty, quite a heavy foundation, I know, but I do love it. Covers just about everything, and I don't need to do any color correcting. So you've got the foundation. What you need to be mindful before you use this product is you need to look at your foundation. The runnier it is, the more chances that this actually powder works better with it. However, you have to be very, very careful with the amount that you add. And what you're supposed to do with the Velvertizer is it mattifies the foundation that you have, any foundation. But some foundations work better than others. Also, the amount of product you put in there will have an effect on what your foundation looks like. If you put too much in there, it ruins your foundation. You won't like it at all. No matter which foundation you use, be careful how much you put in. You have to put only a small amount. And if you're not sure, do it slowly, incrementally, and then what you need to also do is blend it very, very well. So you can use a spatula. I know I usually have a spatula, but I can't find it, so I'm using the back of my hand to demonstrate. So I've only got a small amount here. It's got like a little sieve there with about 4 holes in there. And what you do is just a small amount in little bit by little bit. And you can see here, there's barely anything. You need to be very careful. And because I'm so used to, I know exactly how much I'm going to have. And that is the amount. There's barely, it's just a thin layer. And that is, for me, more than enough. If I put any more than that, it will actually end up using it and mattifying too much of the foundation. And on top of that, it ruins it. So what I do is very carefully now, I just trying to bring it to the center and then blend it in very, very well. Because as you see, when you apply it, it starts thickening up. And if you don't blend it properly and mix it really, really well, then it becomes lumpy. So you have to be very, very careful and be mindful to make sure that you kind of mix it into a smooth paste. And now I just apply foundation all over my skin as normal. And ta-da! Foundation is done. Look at that. It's almost like an airbrush finish. I love this foundation. It is thick, but look at it. And with the powder, the Urban Decay Velvertizer, if you put the right amount in there, you can have almost like an airbrush matte finish, perfect matte finish look, which is why I love it, and it really helps keep the oils down. The other product that's actually I should mention, which is also in the same series, is this one, which is a Naked Skin One and Done Blur on the Run Touch Up and Finishing Balm. Now this one is a balm. I like the others, which are more powder format. This one is a balm, and this is the one I was talking about where I don't like it at all, and I don't use it. I did a review on it. It's not for me at all. This one is touch up, and because it's also a balm, I'm a kind of person who, once I've done my makeup, I do not touch my face unless it's to take it off. I don't touch my face at all. But this is a balm format, and unlike the others, it's actually quite fairly dark-ish, so it's not too bad, and I do like that about it. The only problem is that because it's a balm, you've got kind of like, I'm just going to get a little bit, you will see the shine that appears, and there's a bit of shine there, and that involves using your hands, touching your face after you've applied makeup, and I don't do that. And because I find that once I start doing that, it messes with my makeup, and I know. So although I've got this, you may find that this is actually useful. It's meant to have more than one effect. It's meant to be able to blur. It says here, this touch up and finishing balm will blow your damn mind. Ultra lightweight and water resistant. It instantly blurs flaws, absorbs shine, and leaves skin looking radiant. The next one and final product that I use before I then go into my setting powders and so on, and if I feel like it I can then bake as well, is this one, which I definitely do use. And this is the All Nighter Urban Decay All Nighter Waterproof Setting Powder. Did I just spit at you there? Sorry. Whatever. You didn't see anything. You didn't see anything. You didn't hear anything. I'm doing a Trump here. What you hear is not what you've heard. What you've seen is not really what you've seen. You listen to me. So you've got the mirror, and it's lovely, and it's got the detail, almost like a watermark on it. Excuse the mess. And then you've got that. Now this is meant to have, supposedly meant to have, you know, different skin shades. And this is going to be for people with dark skin. Again, you're joking, right? You're having a laugh. This and this, really? But apparently it's translucent. Yeah, whatever. And what I do with this one is I actually use the back of the sponge, and I just push it in gently, and then I push that into my skin all over the face, because I find that if I use a brush, it becomes more obvious. And if I don't use a damp sponge, then again you see the white kind of coating on my skin. So I just use a damp beauty blender. No, it's not beauty blender, damp sponge, and just press that into my skin all over my face, and that works for me. Once I've applied it, I again just go over my skin with the same sponge, just to make sure that everything is nice and smooth, and bounce it, bounce, 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 bounce. Okay, and that's what I usually do, and that's what I use these products for. And I know sometimes it can seem a bit OTT, but honestly, if you are extremely oily, you know the struggle is real. You know how annoying it is. And I'm at work, and I've got clients I've got to see, and I really don't want clients to sit across from me and look and think, what the, ooh, look how oily she is. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I don't want any of that at all. So that's what I use, and especially in this heat, you know, you have to do what you have to do. So these are the products I use on a regular basis to help keep me matte, as well as doing the other hacks. So that's really it, really. If you did like the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. If you have any questions, do ask about these products as well, and definitely I'll share whatever I can with you. And if I don't know the answer, I'll try and find out. But I'm going to go and finish off the rest of my face and change my wig, and then I'll give you the finished look, but I won't be saying anything else, so hopefully you'll enjoy.